Hi, my name is Ryan Schabert, and I am the president of our Engineers Without Borders chapter at the University of Minnesota Duluth. EWB is a humanitarian aid engineering nonprofit that specializes in sustainable development. EWB partners with communities globally to help meet their basic human needs, and as part of EWB's 160 plus chapters currently working on international projects, our University of Minnesota Duluth chapter just finished its first official project in a rural village of southwestern Kenya called Nyansakia. Our chapter conducted a water distribution project here, which now brings clean water to tap stands throughout the community for over 1,000 people. On this trip to the community, we were completing the monitoring and evaluation phase of the project, where we conduct community surveys to ensure the system is working properly and is up to the community's standards, and we perform maintenance and operations training for members of the community. But the reason that I'm making this is not to show you our accomplishments. Nyansakia is a beautiful community that deserves to be seen, and that is exactly what I am here to show you. Since we completed implementation and got water flowing to the tap stands, the community has made significant upgrades to the system that we built. Not only were they happy to use the system, they kept building onto it to better support their needs. The first major improvement we noticed that they made was that they had added some tap stands at the school in the community where our system was located. Because our holding tank wasn't towered and was at the same elevation as the rest of the schoolyard, it was impossible to have lines at the school using that tank. But the community had another already existing tower nearby that they were able to route our system's pump to, which now brings water to 3 different tap stands at the schoolyard as well, without affecting the rest of the system. We were also fortunate enough to run into the assistant chief of Nyansakia as we were walking through the community, and he showed us a tap stand that had been privately installed at someone's house, but that was open for public use and frequently gets used by the community.
We are here some years back. Yeah. Yes. Actually, I'm very happy to see you back again.
Good. Nice to meet you.
And we do appreciate with what we are doing here.
Yeah.
Yep. This the community has improved now.
Yeah.
There's no wastage of going to the river and coming back. Yeah. They were moving almost.
Funny enough, the owner of the tap stand that lives here was actually in Minnesota while we were here, so we never actually got to meet him. Regardless, getting to see this tap stand showed us how much the community is looking out for each other, and that those who are financially able to help address these needs themselves are doing amazing things for the community.
Just for what?
I can't imagine doing that. My neck's not strong enough to carry it like that.
Yes, we really appreciate what we are doing.
Thank you.
And actually, we are praying for you.
Thank you.
With this spirit.
Thank you.
Yes. Very grateful.
Thank you.
Yes.
After we were done with most of the maintenance work that we were doing on the system, we went for a hike to see the route that the community takes to get water from the river, as only one of us had ever seen it before on a previous trip. This was an incredibly eye-opening experience for us, as it showed us the amount of work people put in every day just to get water. The guide that took us down to the river told us that since our system was completed, the community has been taking significantly fewer trips down to the river for water, which we were very happy to hear.
Yeah, so most of
Careful on the clay step.
Yeah. Careful on the steps there, it's pretty wet. On the way back up to the community, we stopped by an area used for brick making, where the water board vice chair Julius, who was leading us on this hike, gave us a lesson on how Nyansakia makes its own building materials, giving even more insight on the community's hardworking nature.
So these are ready to burn or no?
No. This one, okay.
something like this.
Yep.
It's now almost ready, but not ready. So you have like,
Oh,
it has
you
to
can
take like
tell.
2.5 months
All right.
to dry, totally dry up for it to get ready for the burning.
And then how long do they burn for? Like a couple hours?
4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when we reach there, when we are settled, I will show you. I have all the pictures here for when I was making my bricks.
Okay.
From how we started, how we get the fire.
Yep.
So the fire has to take around 12 hours.
Wow.
Because it has to spread,
Yeah, right.
spread, and then you close the all of it.
So you just take like mud from the area and you just pack the
Yeah,
sides?
yeah. So you make a service for the fire, firewood, and another one. Then after the fire is now, you are sure about the fire. You take that mud and the cover here of the service. Yeah.
And it burns without having to breathe.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's every day. So they have to be here for like 3 days. Then you can patch them there. That is the raw material.
Oh, up here?
Yeah. Oh,
Did he make these?
yeah. Yeah, it's one in there. You got okay.
Yeah.
So like you have to leave it like that for the air to disappear.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's not like when we worked today, back home for pottery.
yeah, that was the thing. And then cook
We let
it.
it get kind of like a leather hard first.
These are brand new.
Yeah, brand new. But you guys use machines. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's purely manual.
Yep.
Purely hunting.
How long does it take to get enough bricks to like build a house with from start to finish?
It has to take a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of time. And a lot of labor.
Like
Yeah,
at
right.
the school, like that took, well, last
The
time it
school?
was just, yeah, like the bricks at the school.
Those ones are so many. You know, these ones are not even 2,000. So a house like Vincent's house can take 6,000 bricks.
Okay.
That's very much time to make.
Yeah.
It can take around 6 months, 7 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Much better, but I wala ndio matawali ya wanga. Ndio lela. Ngomoja kaya sisi nitole. Lakini ya leo mtama kwa. Ah ya.
Nyansakia is one of the friendliest places that I have ever been to. Everywhere you go, you are greeted with a handshake and a smile, and often karibu, which means welcome. The kindness and warmth that is offered by strangers around the community is tangible. Throughout my time doing demographic surveys in the community, I was invited into people's homes, offered food and beverages, and brought into various conversations and games, like this game of checkers that I played between surveys.
Yes.
Should I put them here?
Don't have for leakage. Don't have for leakage.
It's trying to cheat.
No. Leakage. We don't have leakage.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice. You just try. Okay. Go. No. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Yeah. No. Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can go twice. I see. I forgot about that. It's been a while since I've played checkers, yeah.
No.
Oh, I can't do anything else, can I? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Good game.
Yeah.
I should get back to Vincent, but thank you for playing with me. Asante. The people of Nyansakia simply radiate joy, and their positivity is truly infectious.
Where do you live?
Texas.
In Texas, very nice.
Welcome back.
You're telling me welcome. Asante sana.
Unfortunately, this part of the story that I wanted to tell was the part that I documented the least. Most of these moments didn't feel like the right moments to have a camera out for, as it often made interactions feel less genuine, even if people were okay with being recorded. The clips I did manage to catch of these moments are mostly from times I was already recording something else, or during moments that people had invited me to record, like this woman who was showing me how she prepares beans with her grandson. You'll have to take my word for it for this part. But hopefully the small amount of footage of these moments that I did manage to gather is enough to show you how amazing it is to be surrounded by these people. Everyone that I talked to in the community was so thankful for our work, and they made that very known. There were multiple people who saw me holding the camera at my side and asked me to turn it on just so they could say how grateful they were and have it recorded.
We say thank you, Finn, because you bring water for us. Yeah, before this water, we used to go so far to bring water, but now we are happy we have water near here. Thank you, Finn. Let God bless you. Because you did a lot to us. Thank you, be blessed a lot.
Thank you.
Congratulations for what you have done to us. I'm the one who is using the water project. That's helped us a lot. So nowadays I'm not going far to find water.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear.
Yeah. God bless you.
Thank you.
For what you have done for us.
Hello, I'm Winnie. I want to appreciate for what the job they have done to us. For this day, we used to fetch water from there, but other days we used to go to the river and get water from there. We appreciate for what you did for us and continue doing that one. Thank you.
The warm welcome that we received when we arrived back in the community was felt by every member of the team. These are people who care very deeply about making sure others feel appreciated. Only a handful of them knew our names, and many of them speak very little English, but they all still made us feel welcomed and appreciated.
Thank you.
This trip was an emotional one. It marked the closing out of a 7-year-long journey that we've spent alongside this community. Normally these projects only take 2 to 4 years to complete, but since COVID disrupted everything, it took us a little bit longer. The extra 2 to 3 years that they had to wait for their water did not change their level of gratitude, however, which I think is a testament to how genuine the people of Nyansakia are. Since this project took 7 years to complete, it's seen 3 groups of leadership pass through, all of which were together on this trip. While I got to be one of the ones to close out the project, my sister Emily was the one that started it all. On the last day in the community, she and Vincent, the chairman of Nyansakia's water board, shared their gratitude for each other and what it meant to both of them to see the project finally completed.
Vincent, I'm only 25 years old. 7 years I've been here. That's so much of my life. No, it's good night, not goodbye. I'll be around.
Thank you. We told you last time. We gave you the name.
Yeah?
What was the name?
The name of what?
We named you. You remember the name we gave you?
I don't. You have to remind me.
That was, we gave you the name. And we said, you belong to this one.
I know, I do.
Yes. So, even if you go years, you belong to this community. That's why we named you.
What did you name me?
We named you Kwamboka.
What does that mean? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Kwamboka is a good name for ladies.
Okay.
A very hard-working. Kwamboka used to be a very hard-working woman from history.
Yeah?
Yeah, we are told she was a very hard-working woman.
The name Emily, and it's an old name. It comes from Hebrew. From Judaism. It means industrious, like hardworking.
You see now, yeah?
That's what the Kwamboka means. She was a very hard-working woman. Before independence, she played a key role in Kenya to get independence. So that's a good name, and we normally give names to characters. Now your characters shows that you are very industrious, very important, hard working.
You're going to make me cry more.
It's okay.
It's okay.
No, it's happy too because it's all done.
Yeah, it's all done. Yeah. We have done it. We have done it.
I was so worried when the pandemic hit that it
Yeah,
wouldn't.
okay.
You do remember the pandemic?
Of course I remember. How could I forget? I was so worried because I graduated and I wasn't sure if anyone could take the project after, and Abby and Eric took it. And now Ryan and Lucas in it.
Yeah, we are now done. We are very happy.
God.
We are now done.
God has
Nyansakia is a community defined by their joy, hope, determination, fortitude, and gratitude, as well as the love that they hold for each other. My goal was to give you a first-hand view of how beautiful this community is, and instead of just showing you the work that we've done, I wanted to show you the people that we do it for. Even with the Nyansakia project being complete, our work is far from over. But as our chapter moves on to a new project in Karengo, a community about 2 hours south of Nyansakia, we will bring with us everything that the community of Nyansakia has taught us. Our time spent here will be forever cherished and never forgotten. Asante, Nyansakia. And remember, it's good night, not goodbye.